Hey, what's up, guys? The Hallyu Blast.
I'm Serg.
And I'm Oscar, and today we're reacting to a new guy group. It's going to be from JYP, and their name is Boy Story with their song Enough.
Now, this was a group hinted at, JYP 2.0, I believe.
I think he actually said the name. I'm not too sure.
No, he did.
Yeah,
he talked about them. He said that how he was in China. He was there for a span of 2 months, and he was just going to different towns and cities, just holding small auditions. And I think he recruited 6 members, if I recall. Yeah, 6 members. So I have a list right here. Bear with me.
We don't really know how to say Chinese names.
So we were thinking about using their Korean name, but it was it's a whole thing. So we have Hallyu, and then we have Jihao, Shinlong, Zeyu, Mingrui, Shuhyang. Okay, so Shuhyang. Okay, and this is probably the youngest group that you and I have both
ever their youngest member was born pretty much when we started high school.
Oh, Jesus. 2007.
Okay, so a little bit before we started high school.
Yeah, because we were
2008.
Yeah, we were 2008.
Yeah. But I don't know. This is gonna be pretty interesting because we did hear this is more. I think it's a C-pop song.
I believe so.
I don't think we've ever reacted to something like that. The only really experience I have with anything Chinese related in music is probably the Higher Brothers.
Oh, that's right.
They're Chinese.
So
rap.
you're at least a little bit more familiar with the Chinese.
I don't know if it's the same because I know there's like Mandarin.
I think Mandarin's technically the official Chinese language. Oh, there's also Cantonese also.
I really don't know how it works.
I think Mandarin's the official language of China. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Don't quote me on that. But I mean, let's just go and see what it is.
Definitely gonna be interesting. Okay. This is so weird that they're so young.
Damn.
It's like low-key hype. Oh my god. Is he the 2007?
Yeah.
He has to be.
I think he is.
Okay.
Interesting. Dude, this is pretty good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. And hardcore Stray Kids vibes.
Yeah, I definitely see that. Oh.
That was cool.
This is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
But he's probably the oldest.
Huh?
Yeah, he looks the oldest. Could be wrong though. I'm probably wrong. I think there's... He's the leader.
Alright? I think he's oldest then. He's still like 2003?
2002.
2002? So 16?
Probably. Also, I don't know if you caught that, but they put a blue beta
Yeah,
in the bowl. Shout out to Jinsel. Wow.
Okay. That was definitely something. Wow. Just wow. I don't even know.
I'm a little speechless.
That was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't think there was gonna be that much rap. Which I love songs that have rap in it, and this had pretty much nothing but rap.
Pretty much. I really like. I'm like 100% speechless. I was not expecting that kind of ferocity coming out of this. I mean, especially when you think about like a guy group named Boy Story. You know, the first thing I think of when I hear is Boy Story is like a Golden Child concept, or
I can see that.
What was the other? The Boys. There was a
The Boys.
It was the Boys. Yeah, I think so. That's what I was imagining. I wasn't imagining.
Yeah, I was really wondering. It's like I knew this was gonna be in Chinese, and I was just trying to figure out like how it was gonna go. Like I wasn't really too sure on that. But man, I don't know. What would you rate it?
I don't know. I'm a little conflicted right now. Let me hear your rating first.
I'll give it an 8.5. No, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
I thought you were gonna go higher.
It sounds cool, but something just throws it off at the same time.
Do you think it's the younger voices?
Mm-hmm. It really is. Like, I was trying to think while I was like, because I always try and rate songs while I'm like listening to it. You know, I do the exact same. I try and put in some factors into it, and I think one of the things I was asking myself while I was watching it is, can I listen to this song outside of this? And I honestly don't think I can. Like,
I'm having the exact same like mentality that you're having.
Because like we get some members in some of the girl groups we listen to are young, but like what, 16 at the youngest?
Probably.
And here 16 is the oldest member, and it wasn't so much that, but you can really tell in the voices, especially when it's like the rapping parts. I mean, they go in. I give them that. Like, they can rap, but it's not something I would want to.
You see, here's the thing, though. I actually really liked it.
I liked it, but something throws it off.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it a 9.
A 9?
I really liked it. It's just I don't know if I picture myself. No, it's a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. I have listened to higher pitched voices in my time. That's why I don't think it's gonna bother me. I feel like I would be enjoying myself too much to notice or even care. It might get under my skin a little bit in the very beginning while I'm listening to the car, which I'm going to be doing when I'm going home today, or tonight rather. So I don't know. Maybe I'll probably post a comment in the.
I'm really not too sure. Like,
because that was crazy.
I really don't want to chalk it up because they're really young and it sounds like you can tell, but it is enough to throw me off. Like, at least off of first listen. Like, I probably would have to listen to it a couple more times to see if it does like bother me, but I don't know.
Do you think if like the voices, or if because it's probably the 2 younger ones.
Yeah.
As I believe those were the 2 that probably sang the choruses. One of the older ones probably did in the beginning, but I think for the most part the older ones generally rapped a little bit more. I do believe the younger ones rapped a little bit as well.
They did too.
Do you think if the younger ones had deeper voices, it would have changed the song entirely? Because if that's the whole shtick.
I kind of think so, which I don't know. I just have to give this one more time to be, I guess, more fair. Because at this time, it's hard to be fair. At least the way that I'm like,
the way you're
the way I'm taking it in.
Okay.
I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? Because I don't know. I feel like sometimes I think this is a thing. People kind of have a conflicting.
You know, you're not wrong. You know,
interest in like a group that's super,
when it comes to
super
age,
young.
yes. There's also, let me see. There's also a whole thing of getting into K-pop. You know, let's just use that for an example. A lot of what stops a lot of what stops people from getting into K-pop is maybe the way the music sounds, or I think some of the reasons that I've heard in the past, because it was also for me as well, is that guys were wearing makeup and this and that, so on and so forth. Now, not so much. I don't care because I'm all about it. But that's one of the things, you know. So this could be one of those categories that are underneath that.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I think that's one of the things that I always hear whenever I show people like music videos. Because I don't know, like, as I'll just be watching stuff at work, like when I'm on break or just there, and people are like, "Oh, what are you watching?" And I'll show them, and like, or sometimes like I'll just want to show them something just to see what they think, and like I'm not gonna lie, like most of the time the biggest comment I get or that they say about any group is they look like, because it's usually always a girl group. I show people like they look like little girls.
Oh, that is so infuriating.
And I'm like, you know, they're like the same age as us pretty much. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, it's just
their skin tone. That's how the world take care of their skin. But that that infuriates me.
Like I
that or they all look alike. Don't even get me started, dude. That pisses me off so much.
That happens a lot.
That pisses me off when I hear that. Oh, okay, I'm going to start getting triggered in a second. Let's change the subject.
I think that's because we don't have a lot of Asian friends here.
You're not wrong.
I think that's why, mostly. But yeah, I think the whole age thing, I think that can throw a lot of people off. And I mean, I know I kind of did it right now with this group, but I really hope that this group does well and people kind of overlook that. Because I'm going to go back, I'm going to try and listen to this, and I'm going to really try and just not pay attention to that. Like, I really don't want to, because that kind of sucks that I'm not totally writing it off, but I'm kind of am just because I'm chalking it up to that. But it is something.
It's a fine line.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
It was.
I'll see whether or not it gets under my skin. I don't think it is going to, but it might. I feel like
I think I'm gonna show people this and not tell people how old they are.
I'm sure they'll tell
and
this
just
time.
see what they say.
Because even you and I point we're like those are definitely the youngest.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna see also. I'm gonna show one of my coworkers at work this and see what she says. Because she's the one I normally show K-pop to.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm very curious about what you guys think.
Yeah, make sure you tell us below, because I think this is gonna be a very interesting group moving forward.
I do very think so. Yes.
Yeah. But with all that being said, guys, that is it for this video. Like always, leave some feedback below, hit that like and sub button, and that's all. See you later.